Hello everybody and welcome to another video. This video is I have been suggested this video. I don't quite know how long ago. Hang on. I'm going to go on the post that someone suggested it on. 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago as of recording this, I have been suggested this by Shiki Nico. Link in the description, and that suggestion, as you have probably seen in the title and the thumbnail, but in case you haven't, this video is I build a house in Minecraft, but it has to use different interiors from ocean liners. I absolutely love that idea. I love it. So much so that I had to get recording it, like, immediately. So yeah. I'm not even going to be doing any structures or anything. I'm not going to be laying down any groundwork. I'm going to be winging it. And I'll do the interiors first, so I know what I'm dealing with. But yeah. So overall, I don't think these will match exactly what the interiors had to offer, but I will do my absolute best to replicate it in a smaller scale. Currently I am starting to build the dining room that belonged to the RMS Oceanic of 1899, simply because I feel like the Titanic is just too large of a scale for a dining room. But yeah. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this, to be honest. The main thing I'm thinking is that maybe, this here would be normally the funnel place, where the funnel would be, and it would be like encapsulated. I can't even say the word right. There'd be paneling around it, and we all know this. So I feel like here I might be able to add a boiler, just cause why not? And then behind it here, I think maybe a lounge of some sort that belonged to a ship. But, overall, I have no clue how I'm gonna do this. I think walls like this, overall, are, something what I want to emulate one of the Oceanic's dining rooms. I don't actually know which one this is. I have no clue, absolutely no clue how I'm even gonna do all of this dining room. But yeah, this video is definitely this is not gonna be all one video, because I just don't have the time. So I think I'll probably do 1 or 2 rooms every video, because each room is probably gonna be, the bigger the room, the more hard it's gonna be to make. So yeah, so I'll probably do this room, and then probably like a lounge of some sort, which would emulate, I don't know, a living room. So, yeah, and, yeah, there's nothing much else. This is gonna be probably a very boring video, honestly. How is this? Okay, from that angle it looked crooked. That's weird. Hang on. If I just put this like this. This? Huh. That looked really crooked for me for some reason. There, I've spent, I don't even know how much time, to be quite frankly honest with you, doing this floor. It must have been at least 20 minutes, maybe 30. And we're only 4 minutes into the video, which kind of, shows you how big of a task this really is for some ships and some rooms. So in this dining room on the Oceanic, I'm not sure if it was just this one or all of them, but on this one, there were very long tables that I can only assume stretched the length of the dining room, and swivel chairs. I'm honestly not sure how I'm going to be doing that. And I'm not sure what blocks I need to be using either. which is a slight problem. Honestly, I'm thinking I might just use something white. It's gonna need. I was gonna use mangrove, or not mangrove. What's this one? Pale oak. I was gonna use pale oak, but it doesn't have the walls to it. It does have fences though. You know what? Yeah, maybe will use pale oak for the. Yeah, I'll find the slabs, and I think I'll use pale oak for the bottom. Probably not for the top. And then the fences, wherever they be, there they are. And again, don't know how I'm going to be doing this. Table should be at least 3 blocks wide. Maybe I should get some stairs as well. That might be a a general good idea. It's one of my better ideas. And yeah. So I wonder if some stairs like this would work. Oh wait, but that means I'd have to. I think I might. I don't know. You know what? I can probably deal with this. Because, I mean, no one's gonna be really looking. Anyways. To be honest. So, bop, 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 bop. Rebop. And bop. And some fences that I can't place right at all. You know what? I might only do half the room and just structure block it over. Oh no! Not the pillar. But, yeah, it's a very symmetrical room here. So, what should I use for the table, or, yeah, for the table itself? Well, you know what? I'll get some mangrove wood planks, and some mangrove stairs. And I think I'll just I'll make a line of mangrove this entire way through. All the way to the end here. If I can place them right, which I can't. And then something like this, maybe? I feel like that's too tall, though. And white and red combined like that, I don't think is quite a good... It's not a good combination at all, to be honest. Not in my opinion. So... yeah, I'll change the color of the bottom. Honestly, this isn't the best combination, and I probably will change it, but for now, this is good for now, I think. Now is the hardest bit. I'm just gonna go and click on the image. How do I make a swivel chair? So, okay. So, I'm going to get some blackstone of some sort. And then probably some mangrove stairs. And a mangrove trap door. Maybe not even a trap door. That's the thing. Yeah, only a trap door would work. So, something like this, maybe. But even then, this is frickin' small. So, maybe I'll have to, like... Whoops. Do this. But then that's a bit large. Go like this. Well, no, then that won't work. So... But, oh, nope. There we go. There we go. And, something like that, maybe? Maybe? And, bop, bop. Bop. Something like that, I think, would work. That's the worst chair ever at this scale, but you know what? I'll keep it, I think. So now, I just have to keep building it. Which is gonna take another while. Yeah. This is very boring. And you know what? I'll do one more on camera. Because why not? I mean, there's nothing stopping you guys from just skipping the entire video. So, I mean, if that's something you want to do, go for it, I guess. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Oh my god, I remember when the mangrove came out and everyone was just making little Among Us characters and with trapdoors. Oh my god, it was actually kind of cute, to be honest. I said I'd do one more. I might as well just do the rest on this side. I don't know if I'll have room on that. I won't have room on that end. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. I don't think I'll have room on this end either, like on this here. So I think there are only going to be 2 tables here. Oops, I guess. I'm sure there were more, because these things in real life could seat hundreds of people just about. Actually, I say just about. They could seat hundreds of people. So, yeah. Again, this isn't the exact interiors. These are just vague attempts at the interiors. And you know what? If I painted this all white, like if I put this all in white blocks, you'd probably think this was Titanic, because, yeah, it's kind of a copy-paste design on one of Titanic's things. I just made the walls white. I think I can deal with this. So now, I don't know what I'm even supposed to do next, to be honest. I think there was like a small table over here that I might be able to try and replicate, so I guess I'll probably do that. But then I don't know where the door is going to be. I'll probably have to be on this side. Yeah. Okay, so I have gotten this done, and this here also. I think next, I don't even know what to add anymore. I'm just adding things for the sake of it. I'll add like a drawer here, like an entire cabinet drawer. And I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I guess maybe cutlery. I don't even think... I don't even know if... Oh my god. Like silverware. So I guess something like that. And then... something like this, I guess. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but... it works. It works. And then I think on the actual dining room, I think there were a couple more pillars about here. And I don't know, let's go with here. And you know what, actually, I'm gonna move this pillar over a couple blocks, just so it can be kind of symmetrical-ish. I think the next thing that I really have to add is the roof. I mean, I should probably add a doorway somewheres, but I can do that afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll just add like the ceiling, and then we'll be done for the video. So, judging by the picture, the beams on the ceiling actually went or not vertically, but like, I don't know, I think perpendicular would be the right word for this. Perpendicular to the length of the room. I think, which is different, to say the least. Very different. Very, very different. But I think right here is a nice little design that I think I can pull off. And again, I also only have to do half of it because it's a very symmetrical room. So this is going to be a series of multiple episodes, pretty much whenever I feel like it and whenever I have time. And it's also nice that this isn't a tutorial. I'm not following any notes. If I get something wrong, I can work with it. Which means I don't think I would automatically lose my motivation to do it. So, yeah, that is, very nice. And the final episode, I think, would be the whole exterior of the house. I don't know when that's gonna be, honestly. But, it'll be sometime. Yeah. I'll just do this row. How far am I from the end? A little bit away, so... Honestly, this has been going down pretty well, though. I mean, the portholes are square, but I think I can work past that. I've added a table to both sides of the thing here. And yeah, so I'll probably just copy-paste this over and just, like, I don't know, probably remove this drawer on that side. And then I think it'll be done. Okay, so I've copied and pasted it over to the other side. So, yeah, I think now, now, I think I'm just gonna remove this little drawer here on this side, but not the other, which will take a minute. Replace the floor, because, yes. And, here, I guess, will be a door of some sort. This isn't gonna be an actual door, of course. It's gonna be it's gonna be made of, like, walls, I believe. Well, I say I believe. I'm gonna see if I can make it out of walls. I think I can, because, yeah, mud bricks. Which are a lifesaver when you're doing something like this. And you can just do this. So something like that, I think. Maybe 1 block higher? No, I think I'll keep it as this. If I can build right, of course, which I can't ever seem to. Maybe just thinning it down like that. Maybe. If I added some glass, some glass panes, which are here, then maybe, and then, whoops, oh, and then, something like a polished, tough wall. Something like that for now, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking less of a gray handle and more of like a dark oak one. But you can't really do that easily with walls. I don't know where the walls are anymore. Here they are. Red nether brick? Red nether brick might work. I don't know. I'll use that for now. I'll use that for now. Okay, so here is the dining room to the house so far. Well, I say so far, this is probably it. This is episode 1. Like I say, there will in the outside looks just we don't talk about the outside. This is just episode 1. There's gonna be some more episodes, probably one room each. Maybe more depending on how big it is. But yeah, this is representing the RMS Oceanics, one of the RMS Oceanics dining rooms, and I quite like it. And I really do appreciate Shiki Nico, again, link in the description, for suggesting this, because, well, now, when I started making this video, she suggested this, I think, 2 hours ago. Now, if I go, this took a while. You wouldn't think this would take overly long, but this took a little while, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it says 4 hours ago now. So this took at least 2 hours to do, I'm sure. But yeah, overall, I think it's worth it. And I'm loving this. So I think I'll see you all in the next video. So have a great day, everybody.